went to I say
people.
This one was a Zoka Podcastmalawi. I was telling good Muzandan. Good Maguza Geoff can I go to kitchen? Man now it. Munano say. Went over Podcastmalawi I want to interview. Nane so ningatogana. Because Ninkadabo and Hamangana. Now I had to remove myself from the brand. I'm just somebody that has been invited. Ngavome?
Yene.
Fano bamaga. Kwa mbila kujebe santanka sana somo sinira.
Wanyengirira.
Walomba kusaje yote. Ngoti ndema maboxa mu must ntako ba. Can't even know something. But yeah, think about it. You are a guy that's doing Bensam entertainment.
Yes.
In the background, you're
But I
fighting.
feel like I would actually.
No, because you love a challenge.
Yes, I love the challenge.
But not only that, but I feel like interviews should be saved for a guy with Mubanga promoted into, then you come out.
That's why if we run away from doing interviews.
I think you can have my approaches also and do interviews.
Of course.
If it is to serve you, as you have said it, as an artist, you can be like, okay, this is my best time to be on camera and have an interview.
Yeah.
We have had an interview with Wedge here.
Yeah.
Wedge was not producing anything out. But when he came here, he appreciated the fact that he came here and it actually brought back Marcel's good business.
Okay, that part too.
Like,
Okay.
Thank you guys for inviting me.
Yeah. I remember,
Now-
I think we had the similar effect with Kay Banton.
Yeah.
Now, man, I say, come on, someone the book. I wish you mentioned that first.
So I think my projects, like we have had people who had plans, like until they are so organized, they would always want to be on camera when they have things
Something,
to offer.
something
to offer, yeah.
So which is all right.
That's why Sophia approach is very open-minded to some extent, where we can just say, then I get Hyphen shared something. I just want to go check it out.
Okay.
You know,
that's
not necessarily to say, because now relevance for you. We want it for
long
longevity. Yes, but it's something that you can go back to watch again and say, oh, na miss a point. Mabanga promote nyimbo jana. Differences mataki.
Say the princess.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the number one podcast in Malawi podcast. With one and only Brandon Jones. Uncle Ben is in the building. Geoff. Oh, happy birthday, Geoff. Happy birthday, Beyonce. Ase, birthday kati mwana.
Ayo, I only over the beef danka chiti. Nobody knew, man. Even the instigate.
Oh, what
Undizaka zingane sasa.
Zambi.
Ifanya kubisa.
Plus one.
Ngoka plus one, yeah.
Plus one.
Quite excitement imayamba kutsika nthawi na. I think
Dukalamba.
wayamba makaunt your counting up the years. Ababa ni counting down.
Counting down.
They were like,
you're a very beautiful addition to the team.
of course.
Necessary, but I mean, you're related to the owner.
Nepotism, gotcha.
Of course.
But also Francisco is in the building. I said,
The rookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, new guy. The new guy.
The rookie.
He's just a rookie at the moment. He's a new guy.
Yeah. He's on probation.
But he's on probation before probation. Because there's pre-probation, then there's probation, then post-probation for this guy.
And anyway, I say, was it to look?
And we have a normal viewer. Adamiana Tutabana.
No view.
But said I read the Bible from cover to cover. What? As much as I'm asleep.
Sanga Werenga, of course. Yeah? What do you mean? Why not? Yeah. Another one day?
He said in a day.
The first time.
Let me just read the Bible.
I get reading cover to cover, yeah, but in a day,
Yes, I'm
when I didn't get my summary of Bible.
Yeah, man. But as for you, welcome again.
For the first time. Welcome you again for the first time.
Very happy to be here for the first time.
Again.
Again. You
How have you been?
surviving Malawi.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
And all the noise.
And everything that comes with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crazy. Mafio. Blood that's well.
Hey, Chief.
Sina nkameja
Kani mene.
Malum.
Hey.
Demi na mage subsidy ya mafuta ibone.
Udi unyamuge ublanta yako mabwela kuno kumalingalira kabiri kata.
Bwana,
You'd be, but yeah, okay. No, the initial idea was to drive.
Oh, yeah.
Sasa ndege mpaka
Yeah, Ziwani wakuya.
That was
Ma VIP lounge za atega.
that was wild. That was wild.
Auti janzere nchota kwezente. Osata beze ndege ine.
Yeah, kweze ntengwe.
My guys antu mabanga.
Alibo. Yeah, ndo alibo wambi.
Aibunubune.
Alibuna wambi. Zato. Tasirira.
Yeah, man. So what brings you to Els this time around?
Had a few projects. Song recordings, videos, chanchani. So yeah.
Na sit down ndani ya mara.
Yeah.
Podcasting.
Angapo, awili atatu.
Yeah.
Buddies.
No, nobody's. Nobody's.
Ase, hulela.
My man, before saying again, I was in the interview and I get my mom and I was, are you married? I said, very married. I got married, yeah. Very married.
Like, don't believe who you're married. Because I remember I've had
I don't know.
conversations around that. Yeah, right. Okay.
I think because my private life is not out there like that. They're very, no. It's for real. And having a mazio and having a mazio. Come on, I'm being some judges. Oh, not it.
Can I mention her name?
I am saying, and how many mazio and mazio. Come on, but my guy and be the summer judge. Or would you as him as fana and fana?
And some could be that.
And did you cause your wino? Did you want to Gongola?
Because one zago sama kawabu, you know.
Hallelujah. Guys, I'm not able to know that. What's the silly in case of me? That team.
That up.
But Julius Malemana Muzano.
Yeah.
Gee, that's in. Don't call my wife beautiful. She's my wife.
But what are you supposed to say? How? Dalama to myself. Zina zizika. Okay.
Kando ama sotu suka ando. The visionary for the family.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah, man. But I'm very happy to have you again.
Proper.
This time in this setting.
Yeah.
In this body.
Yeah.
Embodiment of goodness. That's what I do when it's always about.
Maona ngati sindikuona na.
Koma say, uzoya, unagana na bwira say, I say na Brandon, you know. You guys are smart. Ndimve. Interview ja muzodi, zino mangazita. Ya wana beni bacha. Yeah, did. Because I mean, people got what they wanted. Whatever was going on at that point.
Okay, I get it. Yeah. And hey, my guy.
Was this right? Unagana I say, I mean ujaenda ankajira kumwira wake.
Ndeude I didn't nasambwaza nayankula zoti simena kwe.
Episode was censored. We tried to mute the places where
nobody was safe.
Nobody was safe. But for those that are in for a private screening, tickets are being sold.
I think people now should hear the truth. The episode, we tried to censor the episode. Now you can imagine.
Yeah.
So when we talk then they know so like you know what?
Let's not do it.
So yeah.
I mean, I will find a way gula cause I grab a dinner.
Yeah, I'm going to at your expense, we're getting rich.
It's okay.
I want 1,000 acres.
It's okay. It's not
1,000 chickens. Quack, 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 quack with your man. Yeah, man. But all in all,
yes, sir.
I think in Hyphen and people were interested in the hip hop conversation.
Yeah.
Because of whatever else was going on online. They had Inaigege had their things to say about hip hop, and many other players had to jump in. It was also around the same time that you dropped your song.
Yeah. Controversy
around Guti Weanka Beefy and Jan. Maybe for the sake of that.
Yeah.
Unayanka Muja for that, you know what I say. Nyumbo ija.
It wasn't
Yes.
like direct to the guy, but
Wait.
it just so happened the timing of it in Atuluga entire the commotion was going on. But
Yeah.
it wasn't like proper direct to that. But then again, the message fits palipose.
Yeah.
So we could say the mulimansala mbili mu nyimbo imeja azingini za mbili, not just za Uncle Aja, but ngini ya mbili. So
Mkondo yangu ndani.
Shampoo so namu
Because I think now after Antwama Banga spaghetti the other player in the said commotion,
Yeah.
and I went on to speak up,
Yeah.
and with the little snippet that came out from here,
Yeah.
eh,
It fell away. No, it's cool.
yeah,
We're good. I love that the whole thing kind of brought hip hop to the forefront. So I'm just hoping that we utilize the thing. My guy, Bange nyimbo za nice. Tuone what is it about that. Chifukwa maafro ni mapiano watikia kwambiri. Hip hop imazavutira kwase. Kungopanga like pure hip hop. It's Put what on this. Zezi ndo watu waseme na. Yeah, but hip hop like doing pure hip hop. As much as my fans this is what we want.
yeah.
But for grown people like me who are trying to get something out of it as well, it doesn't make sense. So that's why I'm fusing as a color of So hip hop really above all these are kukokanazo. But let's also make music that kind of stands the test of time. Kuti makoperate waso azidi yangana ndi so da wao tikozogwira nayo nchira songo ndi mayo abanga zaji bwana nchana. Yeah, yetu.
I think that's right. Komanonde ababa pa mazabwela maori resurrection of hip hop.
Yeah.
What have you learned as a person, standing from here, seeing okay, hip hop really aba.
Yeah.
What are we lacking as people, more especially in the hip hop space?
I think it was that just proper pushing of the genre. Hip hop was there. My guy Amatulu Summer Project. Ajina Bass Cube and they had albums out, but I think just the promo of it. So this kind of brought that stuff to the forefront. So apapa momentum ndio to when I would enough so the beginning to disafoke.
Komano, don't you think the hip hop was so diluted? Could it imam kale busy?
It was. That's what I mean.
Because
we want to make it palatable for the people. Hip hop yabe. Imakala yovudirapo kuti magai I totally bobo.
Because if I look at the hip hop yachaka charter, my concept they are very basic on me.
Yeah, I understand. Also, I feel like artists development, grooming young artists. Aliyese vanoba nkutuza kungodzuka nkutulusa nyimbo ikabeba mene ndio walowa mu system mujani. Pamene mind yake mutu so alibe ma concept ajonje so kwima maganizo kuti azokubasa ni nyimbo zimene muganiza eniyo. Alini maseko awo amavana ngeni mene. Koma as far as kuti hip hop yoti magai kuti ajukulile ife disipanga nawo appreciate. I think pamene bobodi mpomwe pamavuta. And that's as a thing yoti anthu akulu face nakhala so pay so mbi. Pamajema ndi pamene.
Okay, now I like the distinctive description of it. Say that and that. I remember there was a verse of yours, a line that you said you were criticizing my mom rappers. Something like that.
Bora nyimbo yao yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mwana mina taimba pa. Ine kunena line.
The one you begged me so much to so that you can put it best. I had to think about it for 3 days and call you back.
I said, I'll put you at the end.
Yeah. So there's always been debate. Even though ngati munthu oti sonane ndi wampule, imandwawa. Koma pakati pande nazasekerera. But I'll get to that later. But the whole debate of my guys akale my guys up and over. You know, banally even disrespect online to say wakuti niwe ndidolo. Majina chulwa ajina hyphen ajani magapi. But mafana wa kubanga instead of saying kuti this is where we're coming from, this is where we're at now, zikubeba disease. How best do we maneuver this? Because I have a problem with chasing hits.
Social media also might engage so. If one want to go with the hyphen sidolo yonkoma mvela zimezo.
Yeah, queer. Usati ukumvera.
Yeah, koma kumanena zoti ine sidolo kumamvera. Okay. Zijazo inova surgery.
Inda jana gula mafili kwenda Tinaeso.
36 space. Green color.
No, again, I think it's issue of social media where you're just trying to gain traction. How you know, as my cars if I push this button, there would be probably the audience in is on announcements. But again, my audience on the ambili ali selling these omwe amagonda. Sitting kakamize muntu utakamvere Hyphen, but many amagonda as they call it trap now.
Yeah.
But yeah. I can't force anybody to listen to my music. They can't force me to listen to their stuff too. So ali esazivanga zimene amatazo. Tikamba nkhani ama comparison and then ndiyabosa. Tisabange joncho.
Comparison ewe kapena yantu.
No, wina ali ese sibo. Sibo.
If in terms of comparison, let's just say you might say no. I'm predicting that. And if you're put in a space where you have to prove yourself by battle rapping, would you battle rap?
No. Who am I battling?
Whoever says
No. I want you to no, please. Ali esa kozongo zuka kumanena zimezo. I want you to, if you were to pinpoint kuti uyu angabange ndabona nganda.
Okay.
Interesting.
Again, I also let's not
Classic.
Kodi classic anamba kuimba chakaja.
Classic. Yeah, it's been about
2015 maybe.
Yeah,
We're
15,
coming at
14
years.
around there.
10 years, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. And I started in 2005.
Secondary. Akulu wanambo mvendo primary.
My first recording was in 2005. So if we were to talk about the legacy that people are building to battle rap and those sangalasa my audience, eh?
Okay, but when
If I say
talking about
the
the verses, you might want to depend on your discography. But this is like just,
that's what I mean.
Bar for bar.
Battling.
Yes.
Who does that benefit?
Us.
Okay. So
And you,
It's entertainment.
me how?
your positioning in the industry.
My position is cemented. Chief.
Eagles are gone last.
My position is cemented. It's not like what I'm trying to gain Eugenie na game. Chomwe cha salava. Nomango vanga nyimbo za nice and azizikonda. If we're to break internationally, let's try to do that. Come otherwise, I think my battles.
That's what I was like, malume kuto kitape.
Da?
Kubato.
Yo! shout out to Lawi. Ngini wewe jozo nayo social media. Na ura.
Unavomera kama akutwa vomera.
Mfumu ya vomera uri uvaina. Then there was I think another journalist nonagana zalimbaso. Then as I've panga kucomment kwako kodi ife tizionera sobompa. Then he anakapanga go to Jenny post ya Lawi yakwibwesa. Like okay, sharp. But yeah, man, shout out to Lawi.
Okay, if you're saying what you confirm, did you confirm to go to that battle?
I think tamagai. Zinabanga.
I'm also in Ilongwe to meet Lawi also. Eh?
Yeah.
No, did you confirm before
what?
to attend the battle rap?
We didn't know.
To battle IKK.
Is that who I'm battling?
Who do you think you'd You're the king and he's the biggest. You have to battle the king.
Yeah. No, but I'm also in town to meet Lawi, so we are ironing out a few things. So I think my announcements have been getting so good.
Well, ironing out my card is my business. Kwazo kamuze la. Iwe. Lawi. Ukamuze so.
Good, yeah.
Kuri baro abimene singaje dige. Fa baro abina inambira kuno singaje dige ife.
Opanda magaye. Akwena azikuzani zose mene zikwende.
Avomera ndawa.
Okay, I think I just felt like it was just aura farming.
He was trying to see what sticks. Whatever sticks. No,
like things were going on and he just jumped into the wave. He's like, you know what? Kasulanga nilimene. I
mean, it could be like I said, we need to use the opportunity. It's in the forefront now. So whatever way that happens.
Do you think he could be fitting a business? You might have royalties.
What do you mean?
Nkhondo zinambira kuno.
Oh.
Straight off Homer's.
Do you know?
Ninkala episode yawo je sina ruse.
My farmers are gonna use
Friends of Trump akokanizita kudusa. Yeah, mufuna royalties paka.
Of course.
Azango kupasa ni VIP ticket.
VIP ticket.
Mufuna yani jini.
Wajaji.
Mufuna backstage pass mukajambulise ndi the biggest.
Biggest story.
Yo, was a meet and greet in these.
Biggest story for podcast. I'm going to. Biggest. I love that boy. He's nice. Okay, but yeah, I was just saying with him. Then again, just straight waste you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you will never hear me say, that's not what's happening.
No, I'm just saying, I know, like the whole idea, the whole conversation, it was because the conversation took place with this.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's only right to say with him, Uncle Bena for me,
Agakala judge, but one of the biggest players in the industry.
Yeah, it's only right. And also, Zana Wanga is on Zaujin, Zana Wanga Nokma. Maruga, how much Muza internet Solembe announcement? Also, I'm going to publish. Yo, Jama, kama mmonesa bado wana kunchira watu. Tikweza mafa.
Kena kwa maruma.
Bado wanga ligi. Ama tikweza mafuta. Kena kutoka kologozi. Tikweza mafuta.
Yeah, man. I know of a few people what they my bookings yeah sure yeah abangakale confirm. Zukuchitika. Yes.
Yeah, okay. In even fun or tabando VIP pass at least percentage ya dola mina la bangu mino.
Kubadi nglawe ngara ndi conscious odi I do umuntu.
Kwa machuma chafuta.
Adigani vile.
Koma se mulola utama gama ndi kuchingani.
Mane ifeyo kuno wetu navudiga. IKK ujo kuno kana bwa ni ma bodyguard 2. Geoff 2 people. Geoff ndi panza wina ujo. Ndi kam. Bodyguard 2. Ndiye wina wake basi. Kasu.
Sana ali mabodyguard ana ndianzake.
Sharp. Sharp.
Yeah, okay, sharp.
Mawa meneo.
Yeah, okay, sharp.
But yeah, man, but it's been interesting. I think aliese amenla ungoona situation ja manga sizo opportunity ndo ndrabo badipo.
Yeah, that's true.
Bamene baja babado aswalina kunchedo ena. People bajina innocent kunchedo. People reporting live. Wakutuwa pita kwakuti. Wakutuwa you know anthu amakuchambula ni muni mimo wamu. Abo bali the biggest yorakala.
Yeah, zaboza. Amajambula kuti.
Kodi yeswanga.
Anajambula kuti. Kodi.
Kujambula tu natawa kuti.
Kodi baje ati natawa. Nah.
Yeah, but all in all, panage name anyway. Mackeon houses anasanga and ingini managers.
Yeah.
It was just interesting.
It was.
Also onega ngadi jazz. I think the last time I na JB was serious.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody about that. But the last time panali hype ngati chonchi was
Javula nali
no.
But the JP one was really the tension was too much.
Plus entire major, I think kuti entire mene wadi mapanga hip hop yo ndi passion yabe so this is
Zandalama
serious so and it wasn't good social media so don't the word of mouth kuchitika to cha so yeah it was a good time.
It was a very good time. Muzo nyimbo eja iwe ndo kupanga record oku muno weka amene kumbifa oja wa mvaudwa bifido wa nyimbo
sena druk I was
so kubwera beef
have that so studio go studio yake yomweyo
Okay, now I say, being an artist, we've seen you juggle a lot of things. But the also the one I was asking before we started recording.
Yeah.
So the band. I know it's just an extension of you. I know that you are also a very good graphics guy with a whole company behind it. And also, I remember there was a point where you were doing some pageantry. You handed Miss Malawi.
Or a model.
No.
Oh, model it.
How was it? I wasn't a model. Oh.
Only model it.
No. My wife and a friend, background yeah, on the Asmin also. So it was like a really passionate project for them. So it just so happened the company that we used to do it was company Hyphen. So that's why in Thailand, morning we didn't get it forefront, but most of the work I'm a bangandio.
So what was your role?
So
I'm the director of the company. So yeah. So that's why Monica didn't in forefront. I'm much with our arts.
Okay.
So as a director, you've worked with a lot of models.
Again, they're the ones they were handling the sales. My model was in my uncle now. I know. I saw the interview that you had, the Miss Malawi. She actually said, "Would you say Sama didn't need director? I'm a director with my wife." Huh? No.
Disclosure, you're going to
It's never that deep, Chief. It's never that deep. Yeah, I'm a bangandi. My wife and her friend. So yeah, I was there.
All right. Now, that experience and also being a person in the arts, events, plus corporate. How do you handle that, man? Because I say I also do a lot of things, but you do a lot more than I do. What's
That's positioning.
Utakamba zezo da waluza hata. Zatabo man.
Go on, guys.
So how do you juggle these things and also do it to a certain level of perfection?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're perfect because processes are hard, but then
but that was like one of the first and biggest event. It's not the first event that we've organized, but probably the biggest. Makadila and Antago State House, Yanchani. It was a learning curve. Would I do it again? It was quite stressful, very stressful. I don't think I would want to involve myself like that fully. We do have another events company that we I don't think they want me to talk about it now. Do they? Anyway, you hear about the Limelight events. No, it's okay. Limelight events. A few friends coming together with the Nkanya Maujeni events somewhere. So I think with time, zipangido launch popo yancha.
Could you within Kabina you just
I am inside.
Okay.
Inside. Okay. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think now why I touched on the modeling part, the pageantry part, is because of the controversies around pageantry and more especially Miss Malawi.
Yes.
And when these models are being exploited. Used that word before and they almost
got us in trouble.
Yeah, exploited and also but it's so not just exploiting them of money or whatever, but also
extorted.
Yes, extorted.
I know. Yeah, I think that was one of the biggest problems we had as well because of the reputation that office has. Ndeu madugalo ma office na gamangoda zijazodes. So and we know that before zimajidika dijoncho. That's why in I wasn't dealing with the people direct joncho. I did and as my okazibanga. If
Zambidi zima bizo gudi ana jama sangala lidwe kutima mode odije mabwana mati sangala
mbuyo muzima vega joncho.
Okay,
so vega.
In your case una gudi ila kale ndo kudila now direct ndikoza kumasangalala.
Yeah.
Ebola, let me
It's chief.
Let me finish. Nebola. Asmaya ramatira now. Couldn't this masangalale.
No, as much as they did now, so that they are also open enough. And
Iwe suka nata uzile sabo yeko. Is it dila now koma ndizi?
Kuzesa so kumeko kubanali baby. What banja say? No, as it did as my they should be open. Chifolo kudi kuma auditions. Atsika nambili ama woba kutaka bange now. Chifolo reputation ya office manager.
One way around was banga identify as a female.
Hi.
Mwaona? Chikumafufuda izizi chifanyaji.
Hi, I am Homer. I'm no longer Hyphen. I am.
Aye.
Kavera, I'm semicolon. I'm semicolon. But okay. Now, yeah. Fuso Ben Mambanga Losege. Now, wait. Somebody looking at it from outside in,
Yeah.
they would say, Ada, I was running a distance just to minimize my risk.
No, but like I'm saying, it wasn't, but the ladies that were handling it, they are very passionate about some modeling is I happened to be in it because the company that was being used was my company, which me and my wife.
Okay.
So that's why.
That's why.
Hyphen, I'm a basic man.
Okay. So like, was it when it comes to, because it's a company now,
Yeah.
we have to tax you at some point. Is it a good financial decision for you guys to handle the 2023?
It was going to be, because the year that we did it in Akaudi, there were a few years where they stayed quiet. So even could it kanga to Ibanga revive my office in my others, ndidi kubanga entrust bwanje for agent makanga de kubangidwa kena kusidwa chanjan. So when we did it, magaya mbila now na kanga de zabobo zuteka.
Yeah.
The next event was going to be with the magaya mbila nagalwa. But then it just so happened with the contractual issues with the license. See, panaza vudrap on the bus.
That's why.
Yeah.
Now, but there's always been, I know, Minas Fire in the white hip hop also. There's always been beef around Magaida Manabanga take office manager. Because Zambiri, not directly, Komabe Umatongo Banga read between the lines to say, I say, I want Kangada one another regime would and certain essence.
Yeah.
You know, even the current regime would be saying,
Yeah.
What's it about? What's the beef about?
Many makareli osali say from outside umano da kubanga ya ineyo nakapanga yonchi izo ndinga ziende soma kuti makuti so ali sama feel kuti nzaka akulakwisa hapo ineni nakapanga chan. So but I don't think it's ever that personal. I think politics kama palipo.
True.
It's never that deep, especially with a person like me in the mfano wa hizo kwambili zambili sizimande kuza kwambili ai simpangana
Zambiri?
kani ndio ene ai
We have a different perspective.
in what way?
Zambia is more kuza say.
In
Let's
what
say
way?
Uncle Ben Afuna Bange or another guy wants to handle have this, like they have this opportunity to handle Miss Malawi. What's the best advice you could give them from what you've learned?
In other words, what he's trying to say, let me rephrase that. How can you help me handle baddies?
Baddies. Koda amapanga aje ni mabaddies.
Yes. John.
What's a baddie?
What fashion pageant?
Asika na uzo kusamba.
Ndio baddie.
Odali.
Uwangoelekeza kusamba ndio baddie.
Sina malize.
Okay, osha.
Bwana,
La bafa.
simpanga so sanitize.
Odali la bafa.
Waambilaso.
Well, I say,
Order la bafa kuda.
I say, is it a kadula?
Daddy.
Or Uzbanga contradict? Because my body we used to call the horse.
Very branded.
Msaadero. Kaya sindoziwa. I don't know kuti badi ndiya. Mutaziwa definition yake mi.
Small girl, big.
I saw that post. So good.
It's trending. It's everywhere. Clock it.
That is, hey, ndikangona wena wale mpakhani kazi kuti hayi nayo ndikumaseka malakwisa muntu asathokoze mulungu.
I've heard that so good.
I've made the Togoza. And I think Ben is on this one. The trend, could imagine what Gellies. Guilies guy.
Guilies, yes, Guilies.
Yeah, soft boy era and all weird things. Hey, Benny's on top of this, man.
No, what I like about it, most of the people in the comment section is the ladies. And they're finding it funny. And some of them, they get to realize, sometimes we sound weird.
Unabanga ujeni screenshot you?
Yeah.
Paliba kumagwira?
Caption there we are.
Honestly,
What's happened?
all the ladies there, they're not angry, they're not mad, they're not offended.
I met some lady in the car when I was going home the other day. I think na idojo kasukun after the Guilies date we had.
Ife unalibeko. Analikuwa ntawiri wa mabanga Guilies.
We took ourselves out for coffee and snacks.
I think it should be allowed, eh?
Clock it.
Yeah, mwafika kumaglogi tikongea. But guys kuvaya kwa kama coffee zabo poa.
Yeah, so ankan anabuzala say nine can call phone I think ni great. Nangodula phone ara say. Mafanda kufuse udi mawo I don't know about my voice. Akunganga double podcast Malawi nangoyanga nangohome. Nankani ngoriya. Because I'm shy in person, guys. Very shy.
Like for real though.
I'm very shy.
Do you want an autograph? Don't wait.
It's so weird. You should wait. So, ane komanzako oje. Amangu yankhola wazamenya nati amathande. Mazwake, akatenga screenshot yansikana nada. Kumaona magaya kumnina za Guilies chan. I've realized that we are ridiculous. Yeah, I'm paraphrasing of course. I know it has sense. And it has sense.
Isn't that what they use?
Yeah,
but I think it's because as Miami they like empathy, so they don't put themselves in the men's shoes. So in most cases they don't understand the positioning of men. So we're just trying to help them. I think indirectly.
I think in my kind of influence, my friends. I mean, I just now for once. As my matengeka wambili. Ngona zote vina guys kuntekela about anjani. Ambili so ngonda ma shortcut.
Yeah.
My shortcut.
Oh yeah, shortcuts. Yeah.
So when ngonda ma shortcut nde bade yo.
Dabanga define bad.
Yes.
Yeah! Okay, sharp. Wait. A lot of gents also out there, they're also short with Okay. So what do I cast on that? Okay.
The boys in Agesima for now wake us, na struggle, but they want to make it. So they do whatever they can.
Boy buddy.
Boy buddy.
No, basically, I'm not trying to refer to anyone, but they're buddies, boy buddies.
What's understood doesn't have to be explained.
Help him handle buddies now.
Yeah, no, man. This may as well some banga men houses with yeah.
Some stay away, some engage.
But I say you're one of the biggest artists in Malawi. You know that, right?
So I hear.
That's it.
So have you taken advantage of your celebrity status?
In what way?
Celebrating baddies.
No.
As a celebrity?
No.
Then you think you're wasting talent, not celebrating?
Again, I am very married. Not just married, very married. Please.
This is just for the camera. You know.
The camera is there, I can look away. No, it comes with a cost. Especially when you're in the limelight. If you're of age, get married, settle down. You save yourself from a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
Kwambiri.
I think that's the game. Would you say getting married also served you
Kwambiri.
on a personal level?
Kwambiri. Hayi ase ukaudi uliberi muntu okupanga control. Hayi feti mabeba mojo kungokuchoka kumoja 3 am at 10 kunyanja basi. Ulibe control ena liyose. Kungupanga basi. Chomwe chabwera pano makao gani zote zango
kuza ndrama jamadani nayo
baso.
Iwe hayi.
Mano
naenda jina no ikachire vile iwe
Bari wana makara kuno.
Tima receipt tama POS Eugene.
Ibo kali ama receipt.
Iyo.
Receipt yo kwani kuti malo yake mene ogulirawo.
Amenepo. Ata kukusana dawa no bashika ndilibe kaya. Komo
zolo kumunapira jani ngokumati munapira jani. Chirande date imene munapira jani. Ndi my boys wa.
You're right. Because now at any level of your life, you need to have control. Tiliana, in my wall.
Yeah.
Akatipi to school kujat na indazi poses. Kena kono tema zapita kwelodi.
Yeah.
Control.
Welodi goma
makajamba.
Of course. Of course, some zafunika be kuti ka experience ka go ko kana go ka 2 minutes kana ka. Komano as soon as you see yourself settling, we know just find somebody to keep you balanced, keep you anchored.
Would you say would the Hyphen amene ali nobody a married man and Hyphen how this anamwadi was gonna turn out different as an artist?
Yanke. Yanke. Yanke na robalali. Wezali yanke bi mpaka bana.
Weza wusu man.
We'll never get it.
They can't.
We'll get it.
Yeah, if they will get it. But it wasn't going different.
In the front of
Yeah, so make music for us. I think
that's my goal. I understand I can't compete with kids that are making music for their age group. It's not
Kapo Indianga. Kapo Indianga. Kapo Indianga.
Oh, nyimbo me.
Ndukuti Indianga, raiwe.
Yeah, I understand that part. Could he, as grown men, make because they're also grown, yeah? So need to cater to them as well.
Yeah, because I say, uje ni audience yo
audience.
Anasia of course antu tikamakula dima bona. Anabona anasia mvya nyimbo zimene jazz.
I say but magai na go dili mayo kinako kachina chitika nchana nango zangu sinta basi. A black sock out.
Alimanja black sock.
Yo jato.
Taluzambali.
Imafika point jari msanga the production of nyimbo zimene jazi also.
Of course.
So nyimbo zimene bange relate to ndamina jana timba.
Yeah.
Abena my last man's wife.
Yeah.
All that. Sfa makaru rusa zina za nyumbani. Because in the I find myself listening to nyimbo za kale guys. I go back later on when I was playing with Kadua basement.
Yeah.
It's because that's the type of music that I vibe with.
Not only that, but also I think it just holds a certain thing in your heart kuti nyimbo za nthawi yako zimene zozo. Because if even magai omwe yakumvera nyimbo zomuzi nena pano basi. In few years to come, you as a fida sojo nchuti nyimbo za nthawi zathu ndi zimene zikupangidwa pano basi.
No. I think it's different. Because now then I namvera Versace Medusa ani nasanga I follow zimamveka kusiyana neza pano. I had to.
These views are under Brandon. Musadibange na bunch mene mukadele. Ife tukumvera zosezo tukumvera.
Mambo rap iranga moment. Tinanena said nanyo. Iya so bola.
What's mambo rap?
Ijomka no kubobila somsoicha.
Okay. I don't do that name.
So iranga moment muje tinkala na ori. Iba munde bila ori. say, but no one day.
But that's the thing now.
I've seen worse. What else was I do that? You know, I didn't cut it. But no one knew what to better, and I'll be okay. But someone was just. What was I doing when you're like,
Yes, Ben Nyamajwa.
Ben, that's good.
I didn't know about China blog on that blend on this. Caesar size young. Guys, school there's no hope.
Would you have started to take my daughter? We started to take my daughter.
Who is that guy?
I didn't China blog in a pompo skip.
Give things a chance. You might.
I mean, but stuff in a go was a logo, chief. Impossible.
Of course, protect your mental. True. Don't just consume any and everything.
I think I'll go back to the thing that I was saying. Good, but I debate my new school cats. My guy, you know,
yeah.
Panova, my new school cats. Nima fana. It's beautiful to watch because there's flag. Flag as much as there's flag guy.
Anarchy.
Yeah. So I think now. Kama ya tamangira fast because things are moving fast. I said style mene aku beefy na ana misa ni muhora limoyobe sana malize career yake alakali kwa limelight koma gumbifira
again. Yeah, I think that's the thing. What you want to do muntu magenda gomwe uona zoti nikagenda ku
kulima
zipaso zigwafu
mango talati
sungama limbana ni muntu ati sakupindulira.
Also, there's also growth in that sector.
Of course.
Yeah.
Kwambi, that's true.
You have to understand there's growth in that.
If I can call the only way Cardinal is because I'm going to don't go. Otherwise,
that's the only way.
It's not the only way. There are so many ways.
I have never partaken in these debugos. We don't. Haya, inazama beefy si mpanga nao tsanami. Ai. Zima zango druga munyimbo pena pake kanthawe kena kake, but they're just like general statements. They're never directed. I mean, they might be directed to somebody, but we don't want to. Shout out.
I like there's the South African guy when that Slicker. What he was not Slicker, Robot Boy, who is friends with everyone.
Nda? Robot Boy.
Like he's very, he's just friends with everyone.
I wouldn't say I'm
soft.
I wouldn't say I'm friends with everybody, but I don't have. We're like indifferent. There's nothing. There's no friendship. There's no enmity. We just coexist in space. So it's not like we did this.
You don't have a camp.
A camp?
Yeah.
No. What camp are you? When you say with the camp, you're done. Camp you're done.
And because
could my friends
association.
Could my friends
not just friends, but also knowing good that particular current condo.
Oh, ngozo mama wana ule ubanga na wewe.
Ayo sendeza just singamenya beef menye baba.
Ndo amate password politics aza kuswani azango kuswani sawa. No, but I don't think it's good camp or clique per se, but just friends, John.
No, clique is a different thing. But camps, in a sense where you would, extreme example, get keep together.
No, I don't have any of that. Where have I been known to get keep?
Never.
It's not like you
don't take away the gatekeeper word.
The gatekeeper.
Gatekeeping. Where have I been known to get keep?
We'll talk about gatekeeping later on. But you have people that you align with. Maybe that's a word. You have Pixie, who else? Barry, like the outcasts that have been in the game for quite some time.
Panga guys.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Is wisdom an artist, John?
If
But it
it's
doesn't
one
have to be.
artist, yeah, jangarama genshira ni artist and artist.
Okay. Jabu.
Mr. Sunda actor. Actor artist.
Oh, like that. Okay.
Yeah, so that is your camp in one or the other. If there's an opportunity, you're going to think about Pixie and these people. Because usually it comes natural because you talk to these people.
Yes.
So if you think about gatekeeping, think about it from a perspective of opportunities that you have, that instead of pushing them everywhere, you say, kumajeshi, chitakwira muso of mujeshi. Instead of you would say, let me call Brandon. I say, hey, but you go opportunity about but it naturally comes across the people that you are with. So that's essentially your camp.
Everybody has friends that they share opportunities with.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, that's
Musa use already, man. Friends. Because mukamachula campo, kuna really tukupanga.
Somebody kuipanga organize. Ima kauri ya ichitika.
we are
It's an ecosystem, eh?
Yeah, ecosystem.
Zingadiweyo sungapire mwabale mucha.
You would, but you would feel good. I don't belong here. But you would actually be there.
Mesimba. Ineni mlongo?
The reason why you would be there is because you would feel like doing Bali. But once you're in there, could be like, okay. Didn't Bali in there, but.
Oh, hey. Kabela mbalewanga ndi aesthetic. Mimi mbanyimwani mozi jana kugata.
Kashare ni magona.
That's his vibe. What kind of?
I job in a camp with
okay,
my
so
friends.
I think camp also it's only coming with a bad connotation to it. Komano is not entirely bad. Because I remember when Van Gogh came and sat down with Agina Gray. Ankana kuri zina zake zimajitika they wouldn't you wouldn't describe them as gatekeeping.
Yeah.
Let's say I found an opportunity in Zambia as per his
Situation, yeah.
Yeah. And that is a connection now with Zambia. It's easier for him to share with Agina Gwambodi than in your own account mabanga the similar business.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, you will spend $1. For me to access the same, angatoni charge. Kuma if it's okay, angatoni pass already goes. He knows good in and it's easy for them to, share these opportunities internally. Which is not entirely a bad thing.
It's not.
Because, I mean, that's human nature after all.
True.
So come back on it.
Me, myself, and I. No, my friends. But yeah, I think, like I said, the next one didn't be Antwadi Nimadana now. So I think most of the blanter people know the Nimajeza now one bit. If there's ever an opportunity, I know. Come like you're saying, whether we're not cardi friends, we do Umajeza now. Sunga pass mo hoden paganda jilo saga number wagu ni pagoga fusi number wagu pass
that fund pass 500,000 miles
Because if you are friends with everybody, it simply means you're gonna be trusted. You know what I mean?
I don't need to be trusted.
Why
do you want to trust me? Why do you want to?
You're not loyal.
Loyal to who? Loyal to
Yankee, I think Yankee aligns with everyone who brand say.
Okay. Not per se with the friends.
You don't have any bro code, brother.
No.
Bro code is but it's like I'm saying, indifferent. We coexist in this space. I don't have issues with anybody. As in Zanga and I mean,
okay, would you say, do you really don't have issues with people? I mean, you don't want to address these things. You don't want drama. You're just that guy that's, sitting by the corner, sipping his, dry.
If there are issues in the way I haven't heard of them since and figure. Well, I mean, you can't.
No, I'll say with Hyphen is a brand friendly kind of artist. Like he's brand friendly.
Well,
and
he gets it.
He has mastered the art.
He gets it.
He has mastered the art of safeguarding his image.
This guy started a song by My Rain is Forever. Forever.
My rain is forever. Forever. No, come it is forever. Sinanga do Mfumu do video. Nanga teach yourself at Zina, teach yourself a Mfumu. Mfumu are the bomb.
Speaking about Mfumu, people were, bamboozled. It was very,
Nenajijewa.
Yeah.
Usaga wedi.
Nchijewa munundu. It was very what? Ndaiwala. Kumabe zaizo dabwisa to some extent. Ufumu ndo
was flabbergasting.
Yeah. It was very flabbergasting. I was flabbergasted.
Yeah. So Ufumu, yeah, kwatu godi ndi of course nakanga now tower. My cousin is the one that's yeah. But then
Sungari kuliso.
Mackeon.
Na kakazi nangu nibola ngoli kulisa.
Yeah, man. Anyway, yeah, so kudi zibanga sticks Mfumu Hyphen is. I was trying to change my name from Young K to Hyphen on social media.
Yes.
So Hyphen on this season the way the John sunga you can see yeah. So I have this friend of mine, Juja Bomba. You know Juja Bomba?
Juja.
So yeah, he ties with somebody. I'm Mfumu. I think because of that, so I'm Mfumu. So that was the easiest thing with Mfumu Hyphen. So that it stuck, bas. King Hyphen. And nyimbo sasa natural almost. Oh, what is scenario? Yeah, na Nestle. Okay.
Una disamuso antuso. Yes, ana disamuso.
Not disando.
Unango zembera masti yakweshi.
Yeah, wanazembera
mpaka Ufumu.
But you don't want to, you know.
Because
It's not issues.
Meno mazembera antu munyimba muchi. Bwezi wewe basu kumwimba muzemba.
Okay, then.
I bet. Episode 3.
Nkani asendaje bwana sa.
No, let's come back to it. You're talking about Zaufum, and I think you've addressed it in several times. Kudi, this comes from your Kwanu, Humos, and everything else, and the same has been translated into the music scene.
Yeah.
And is understood differently because in the game of hip hop, I think people define themselves. Menafonila.
Yeah.
Unachula Goti.
Mayor.
Mayor Ulibe. Mayor. Wina biggest wina ali makala pa Goti po pali mountain goat. Pali goat wina kala basi wina mountain.
Yeah.
So you came in and I think Antoseo ali Mfumu. That's how it's understood. It's like, okay, happy into how you guys, you're mentioning your names or your whatever, you exist in my territory. And that's how people have looked at that. So
I won't say no, but I'm not saying
brand friendly.
I'm not saying no.
You know.
What's been so into Bangagar?
Yeah,
I think Muro Grand Stobo. For another Bangi Baro classic. Do you know the classic in that? King Zulu.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Two kings battling.
Yeah. Mono snagan from one teacher.
Nifagu Malawi.
Yeah.
Antama gonda za jini. Then zingumvela nyimbo guys. Vela nyimbo za bow. Kumabanga nyimbo za bow meko.
Tiambile bamene.
Kumabanga nyimbo za nice.
Tiambile banga nyimbo za nice. I think I have to advocate for Utenga Swauje wa Vida. Anabanga addresses menzo. With my guy, simuimba nyimbo bwino, simukulemba nyimbo bwino.
Kwa hiyo je swag Malawi. Azimvela nyimbo za kwa Ireland ku.
Maya ndi Malawi. Ndi Malawi. No.
Ando sa kunja azimvela nyimbo za kunja. Ndo sa Malawi ndi nyimbo za Malawi.
Amena joga.
Azimvela mambo ka sta kunja. Mene makalabu. Kunoso tizibanga ku Malawi.
Zovura mbali wa.
Did a big shout out for that.
My beef ama podcast. My beef ama podcasting.
So I'm gonna beef ya podcast scenarios. It's podcast Malawi.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Cool.
Reserve.
Podcast ya ku Malawi ndipende yoyo.
Ndi Malawi.
Ndi Malawi yo.
Malawi yo.
Ngazanga nokuti ndifuna podcast ili Malawi kaya ku Malawi.
Ndizabwera podcast Malawi.
Mene mulili anthu abenali ka God mountain God yani Mfumu.
You know, the analogy of mountain God and God. So the other is like, you know the difference between God and the goat. God in your way. The mountain God. They're cheated. I'm like, guys. Muganza majis.
Awaganza wambi.
Awaganza wambi.
Guys are one beat.
Call us. And why, man? Do you see yourselves as normal people?
Any artist,
any
any artist, I feel like Pama Kalabe Kinagage with the craziness Kinagage. I feel like any artist, because to create something from nothing. Machine nage
makala factory
milungu man.
Because muntu, you can't have talent and be normal. It doesn't work like that.
makala factory for it
Tina rage roganika. Got a Blage.
I don't know.
if ka Blage jaga na kari ndo wano mabweza lo yela
Ish.
Zabuka
ndevu.
also Blage arada kambirana ndi emi uja kumwesa zijama kulisa emi zi sanga ile ase
Ujeni.
What did my got disclaimer got these views and my views.
Manaza no monesizo. Also coming back to the hip hop.
Yeah.
Being a family person. A lot of drama on social media.
Yeah.
And also a lot of dirt associated with Muntochua. How does it work? Banja, not the only banja, kumaso kwanu ngati muntu wati you're a brother, a son, and Mfumu.
I would like to say my brand for the most part hasn't had my controversy, John. Because I intentionally I know with the Palingini Nage, it doesn't align dinner. It's not even good trained within the Zibanga Magudu, but in a main so I haven't had issues like that. Support from family in the Yampavu. Wifey supports Mpavu so Wambiri. Yeah.
Amafusa kuti anabanga episode kuno sina kuluke sina chana.
Magesana zi.
Magesika pena baby.
Yeah.
But you have to address this to our audience.
Yeah.
It's very important for them. Because
yeah, so as I was saying
it's very important for them.
No, it's not important. It's important.
Importantest.
It's one of the major issues. I think I've seen a lot. Thematic was episode. We're like, yeah, number one podcast, the only podcast that matters. Come on, Hyphen, you chat. You know.
And amafuna ntobora. Amaona ngati naye nkulazola lata kwambiri. Ndo yeah, each kubuntia na yakat. No, management now with the brand aesthetically china jaga chinali off. So but we're here.
Ba sona podi.
Tukuda dona ndokuka bit. And we naga nani naso kuti yasanfani muri kwetekera Mfumu yo. So na mafunika kuti muzikhala ndi fana wa makeup pambali pa basi. Muziki imujene.
So take notes.
Talk it amongst your team.
Aye, my guy. What you have to understand is it's a hot seat. No,
it's not a hot seat. There's lights in here. A lot. So I guess I'm in Makawdi.
Hence.
Mulinyali zambili.
Mulibe manyali. Nyali. Kodi lights in the nyali waje? Mulima gates. Nyali.
yeah, Maglobo.
Nyali rundi jiji eojen. Chikolo.
Electricity.
Oh, yeah.
Move on, guys. The thing is, it's very important for us to address that because they'll still be like, what happened? So it's very important for people to understand that sometimes brands they'll need to protect the image of their front man. So at the particular time, they felt like the episode was not fired up properly to safeguard them. As I've said, Hyphen is a brand-friendly guy, and they want to keep it that way. But we will keep the episode. In case something happens.
Yes.
It's very important.
I'm gonna dig it out in some beef in Bensam, but I'm gonna eat you.
Zangu. I was going to some nyimbo wangu zikaona second quarter ya 2004.
That day we're going to have a screening. And people will pay for it.
For future use.
But yeah, man, my original did now Nambiri, so we had to come back and sit down again to, have a conversation.
People are us, screenshot. I think I did with it.
Yeah, those
One
snippets
or
that came
two.
out.
Yeah.
No, people were hungry, dog.
Yeah,
People are hungry.
Palina, yeah, there's one that's still going around. So.
Yeah.
You know, I saw a few days ago. Yeah. Guys, for Yani,
It's a repeat.
it came out.
That's what they have, bro. That's what they have.
We have protected the brand.
Yeah.
We have made sure.
But yeah, man, I understand those that we let down, Chanchani, but we had to come sit down again.
Again, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, my guy, Muzimbe says already, if as a podcast, an episode, we are brand friend. We are friends with brands. Not brand friendly, friends with brands. So we are loyal, unlike other people. We are loyal. Yeah, we have a blog on that.
I mean, Lord, there are no someone going when you're was. Can you do that?
You remember it?
Lawyer, the body was when boss.
Tinebonyaba bwana.
Straight. In the body boss, in the small boss. In the small boss, yeah.
But yeah, man. Just to assure you, a lot of things were said in that show, but they were not bad things.
They were not, yeah. They were.
No, guys, you'll never know.
That's true too. But
You might, but as of now, you will never know.
You can know at the price.
it's not gonna be that nice.
Okay, what percentage would you want?
Of what? Of when you sell it?
A private screening. Because many think about it, people will come in without even Maglasa.
93%.
Ah, 93.
Well,
93% they didn't go to lose. Do what has 100%. My numbers also are. I think I can grab me about Papeji.
Pasa de minha job.
What to tell you, Hyphen, I say, I got, as soon as there was like a notice, we're not putting that out. I got calls from people from outside the country who are willing to pay.
For real?
Yes, and so give me a link that will terminate after I've watched. But I just want to watch it. That's like asking.
Straight.
But people are willing to pay for
No, but I know, yeah, it kind of caused a ripple. I remember Auntie Anga and Agan and what I do up Angajani, what do you some social media.
I was telling people, which part of issues beyond our control don't you understand?
They want to know what thing I say how much I invested. I don't know.
What issues get you?
But it's
like, yo, man, come on.
But it's a blessing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Because, yeah.
To have that attention, I'm a guy who did it's a blessing.
You also
it's a blessing.
The biggest podcast.
It's a blessing.
It's one of those.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
I'm going to drink my mouth. My episode.
Yeah, I think it's magic.
I'll do some snippet.
Yeah, like he was saying, with the pali. I mean, sorry, boss.
the only one.
You, yeah, man.
But Tima Lemegeza Antu, just plainly putting it. Tima Lemegeza Antu, Amina Lemegeza. Amina Lemegeza. Emphasis one. Amina Lemegeza.
No, the respect has to go both ways.
Both ways, yes.
True.
Yeah, the respect has to be by. So.
Okay. It's the way you're sweating, you're like, where do you don't deny so I would see 6 minutes. 6 minutes also.
Yeah, so I think it's clear to the people now, right?
Yeah.
My guy, there's nothing that went on. It's alignment in the brand is entertainment. So that's why we had to do it again. That's why we have him here.
Yes, sir.
So for Hyphen, here's the king. I said we want to talk about your video via Nyimbo, the Mfumu. Mfumu Breaker.
The what? The video? Yeah?
Yeah, oh, Jenny.
What is it? My what? Yeah.
Yes. The choice of the feature.
Mm.
How did that come about?
So I recorded the song kwa MOD. And nthawi zambiri ndikapita ineyo kupanga record nimapanga record wa MOD. Usually nima princess amakauti she also records there. So when I was doing that thing ninkafuna kuti just a break from the raps. It didn't have to be china chake just serious, but just like a olomene ninkamoze yawo nakuti apange, just like a braggadocious female part with apange again. So it wasn't like we sat down, thought of chanchani, calculated. No. But I think proximity. She is always. So yeah, man.
If you wanted to have it another way.
No, it worked. For me, it worked. But you know, mafuna have a kind of.
I'm asking for the people now. I'm just being an MP presenting my petitions. After it came out, a lot of not backlash per se, but negative comments that I saw before even I saw the whole thing. I just want to see you.
Ndo somawerenga makoments osanaonera chinthu.
You know.
Akoza kupanga disway anthu kuti
zikaina zake. So ninkanthu akamapanga even movie katomene I don't watch. I wait mpaka nzakhendi hanga imene watch this.
Koma wabukhala kuti wamva kale ma reviews anthu ena ake.
Nimakhala nthawi imene ndibe nawo ntchito.
Okay.
Sina nkhantu maka tinkangona nyimbo ya black and white iso. Ona. But yeah, people were attacking.
Yeah, I know.
Because Malawi fusomene ndobo wambi. Iwe zibene zizokusangalatsa. You know. So that's why I'm asking if you like maybe asked for the people, the guys, tibange fija ndani. You say
what I wanted her to do, she did in that song. So I had no issues with it. That's why it came out. It served its purpose, huh?
Second quarter.
Yeah.
That's how to come first quarter. You wanted it to edge like white.
Yeah, man. I think we're going to mix and master because we recorded it per beat, just like a skeleton, and then Slayer had to tweak things. No. When I say with the skeleton agent, man, he worked on the all of the kajagama vega the Mfumu chanchani see on vega jonchicha. The voice was raw. He had to tweak up and kinesi did that.
Because mona ngari muna magim muna zinatengera kumvera kaye zoimba zinazazimai zimesi zinausangasa this nzabu nako.
Yeah, man. No. That was the first and only choice.
Would you do another song with her? I mean, describe that artist. You never said it was.
I would. Like kudita kaudi nyimbo kuti like a proper kudita lines kuti tukumvana zomwe tufuna tineneso.
But
Tigris anafa bunch. I don't know what.
Nanga Tigris amapanga zo flow. Zimene zinyaza flow. Zawu yo wambi. Tigris is yo.
Wanafusanda na kuzalisana.
Abela bagazalawi.
No. Shout out to Tigris. Yeah, man. The game misses you also, Car. Make music, Car. Yeah.
But in this sense of resurrecting, Tangutai is Tabanova, Bangaso resurrect Hibab, Jesus has resurrected. Bangaso resurrect Magaria Zambi. Would you say we are going to see more of Hyphen?
Yes, definitely. No, definitely. There's a few projects that will come out. That I can promise.
Oh yeah? What's about because I said
that I can promise. When did I ever say what I'm promising? I have never said I promise.
No, to nobody. Not to baddies.
Hey. ngati ule association ya mabuddies. Hey. Pa group chat me Bensam mama nini ndo asali wase.
Obvious.
I know, but yeah, I've got quite a few things in the pipeline. So yeah, there's a lot of music that will come out.
Any interesting features? Kabana, it's just you. You just want to showcase the Mfumu.
Obviously, Pixie.
The camp. The camp. I know. It's only natural to say Antwame with this good canal, but of now, I pick a my way but I can mention one. I think Tigress Alip.
Dope.
I knew it.
Dope.
See you mentioned Tigress Alip.
That's only right.
Yeah, so we have
You know.
Hey. Diga na wanje na guys. Yeah. I hope I like this. Don't bang say nke urazwike. Zabupo.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Yeah?
What does it mean?
It was from some folk tale. I forgot what the proper story was for
Like
that.
bango, like mango.
Bango. You don't know what bango is?
Bango. Not like
Bang.
mango.
No.
Bang.
Bang. From the family of
Bango ni jan read.
Yeah, yeah. The bamboo family.
Mzee
So is anaka bango as in bango?
No,
Okay,
the song
Zin.
I say.
Yes, chief.
The song, yeah, Ananka Bango. It was a
Hiyo suna hivyo
by the ladies. I'm gonna come back out.
Now I'm questioning. How old is this guy?
Ben.
Where were you?
When
Mr. Gray,
Ben.
I don't know about I wouldn't
I
tell.
come from a rich family.
One then. If you
Kadun network.
Hey, come on, Jay.
Uncle Ben. If you time if you tonight Diana.
Rando.
Ula kula wewe. Mimi ndingai na kupanga misi.
No, it was Ananka Bango.
Mina ziwili.
It's from Montano in Ayak.
Hola cara. Isso é nessa sleaze. Ananka Bango.
No, but there's a few collaborations. Tigress, then there's gonna be another hip hop track that comes out after that.
So if I was to do a remix, like how much percentage of the royalties would you want?
Remix, yeah.
Yeah, Nakabang. Because I'll just change it a
93%.
It'll be like just a little bit like Ananka body. Bad.
Hey.
Okay, guys, let's see it. You said one on me.
Oh, you said what? Lazio.
Yeah. Koma ndi tu nyimbo zobwera.
How much do you charge for feature now? You don't charge for a feature?
I do.
Range.
I do.
Range.
I say wewe ndanda mazangato.
Uno? Range ine.
10,000.
10,000.
According to
One of
I want
our
to then pinaga bas. Ndipo tunapanga confirm on time. What? Kibanga review.
Wangoelekeza kumwa mazi hapa. Akuchosera so.
of course.
Kibanga so review stand kama futa kwela.
Asisa so homos.
No man, features always depends. Palena vangido ulele for the beneficial to my brand as well. Palena they didn't ngadira but this I did I stand up and have it up. So we charged it.
For it to be worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody charged. I don't think nobody charged for that.
It was just a free project for a brand guy.
Yeah, Modern Angels and I the my guy with this project Banga Remix Elgin. So yeah, all of us showed up to the studio in a GD, Isu, Blackjack was there. The Mabanga recorded with Blackjack.
Yeah.
No, cinema my grant.
Okay.
Sindingama. Ujen, nabila umuzuna we. Magaya nkafutora se. Maja, dana fusenage. Maja nsima. Singaje. Adaso nkamwana.
Sangaje same.
Amvano. Okay, bo. Then I say adawa adi sangaje fanya. Adi unaogo singaje ndo sangaje.
Oh.
akuti komen
Kunchewu.
ine ndwa kunchewu zaboza zimwe
Kuna say.
yeah ufomo ndi wakujira zulu kwa master 9 ukwa big man kumasango
Mesha didn't hockey manakesi.
Okay.
uki uchi mene uki
Wale bose bamena CH. Bakala gay. Kule titu bete.
no but languages are interesting man umatoka enda Malawi moment muntu umana kuti madzira it used to bother me
Nezi nuvanga bibodha ba.
but there's a place oti ama yankuli ndichoncho desima yankulidwa choncho
Madzira.
What's worse?
mana kuti nkadzi
Yeah, I wanted to say that. I'm like, God, they're like, what?
yeah but there's
say
kuti ama
that.
yankuli
You can't. That's it. Like
You can't say that.
Aye, but
That's invalid, bro.
Yeah.
how yeah according to who
Me.
according to
To my-
what according to what you know okay yeah that's what
Even.
not I know I don't think that's
Nkadzi.
muchechewa bodi sitinaphunzire choncho ni nkadzi
Nkadzi.
koma there's an area kuno kama yankuladi choncho madzira nkadzi it used to bother me but
What about you?
I've learned to accept kuti anthu ena kama yankuladi choncho
Well, the problem is ukakhauri uli nazo bwino bwino ungapesa kunena.
asininganene it feels weird when
Ndipo ena olemba zawo zawo. Nakambako sopano.
olemba yo
Kuti paja malemba panja. Paja tinagwiza
Put ends everywhere. Ndikugona hayi kabo eni ndungona. I'm like, it's not the same, guys. What's going on? Yeah, so yeah.
hey but
boring.
eh
Yes.
zofunika ku tiziyesesa grammatically
Chabuno chizungu ndimamvesana.
hayi so mulini ma smartphone upanga autocorrect ngini sibo so mala kuisa zinthu choncho
At least koma be.
kulakwitsa ma spelling ndizola kwambiri mina you can put grammatically words more for
More
it that's fine koma kuti mpaka umala lakwitsa so ma spelling is yeah mazi
Glory. I say, what inspires you to make a song? I know you've been asked this before.
it's different things man
Yes.
Depending on whatever situation is going on in my life or what I've observed, it doesn't necessarily have to be within my own take on zinto, right? So it's different things. Pena makaudi wenda vinavaga wangona je wakoloamva kuti in conversation you hear something, it sparks an idea.
For the There's a song that guy loves, Rogers.
Yes.
A very beautiful song.
Yes.
Powerful song. It speaks to many men.
It's that aunt of mine ndona udana ndi fusa kuti wapanga chani pa social media. First time she heard it now they pempelori. So it's a of what? Go away, guys. Go very far away. Go very far away.
No, yeah, but let's go back to the
Let's go back to the story.
song.
It speaks to men.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in eso, Panova, the more I listen to it, is the more I'm aligned to the song.
Yeah.
Ndebo ntaina again with Ndikaroba. I listen to that song. I'm like, you know what? Let's go. Let's go.
And I think I wanted to emphasize something about the craft. I know Gudi Panova people are jumping into hip hop and just dropping bars for the sake of maybe Gudi Diziwike Gudi. I'm the one that is on top because I have good bars. Kuma, there's a place for music in the society. And
That's why I said let's make great music.
Yeah.
That should be the first thing we should be doing. Let's make great music.
Yeah. And the song that you did with Pixar, the Rogers song, is a very important song, specifically even for men of today.
Yeah.
As Bambaba Noba kumana nimi kungwirima ambiri yafiwero kwera faja kuhomuzi ndizina zambiri.
Yeah.
It requires music that can keep you going. When you're driving, uli ku kuja kuma uli ndi confidence.
So that
We're gonna make it.
things will get better eventually.
If a bird was to ask you for money, you'd rather put fuel in your car because of Strait of Hormuz. Other than giving her money, you put fuel and you listen to that song in your car, you're driving.
You're proud of
Really
yourself.
happy, Rogers.
Hey, come on, this guy has been. What did they do to you? 'Cause I feel like Valinkane was sungama ukhauri. Ngomenya attack.
I want this to be on point.
Yeah.
That even when Pixie is gonna look at that,
Yeah.
Pixie, people are always asking for Pixie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's coming.
he should come.
He's coming. Yes.
that song was very important.
Yeah.
And I think we'll keep coming back.
Yeah.
Maybe just go back to how that song was made. I know sometimes good songs can
Visit
made
us.
easily.
Again.
Yeah.
Good songs are made easily. Not like it's not like you went to a Phiri to get the inspiration. But how did you create?
No, that was
Concept, yeah?
in their pics. I mean, they were good, not good, but just said, I said, "Tabu yankari mwetu mvile nyimbo inake." Then it was just a beat. Ndama dimbira. Enough was Rogers, and then how did we arrive at Rogers?
Rogers was
But yeah, it's like it's just a name. But I got the picture of what he was saying. Next time, never would then work at studio, and yeah, never gonna record because I'm a fan of Pixie one bit, so it's easy to work with people like that.
It's your camp. But yeah.
Yeah, that part.
That part.
Good song, I say. I think Anankabango and a bunch of other songs that you have done, yes, they are hype, whatever. Some of the songs, like you speak to people.
Yeah.
And I've argued with most of the artists in Malawi, they lack the speaking to people part.
Umuntu munyimbo.
Imazakundo call about I than about the people that they're trying to serve. So I would say it's an area that specifically you're a matured artist.
Yeah.
You've done bars.
Yeah.
You've done all these things. But speaking to people is also a very good thing.
There has to be a balance. Because olo munyimbo makawri nyimbo ndi ngati my emotions, sharing my emotions. Iwe sumanka umangozuka. Of course, apart from nani nakaloti brand na makandi energy always. Apart from brand na makandi energy and those. But nako mtu umazuka kuti mood yako ili mwakuti ufuna umvere zoti zapa easy to put you in a certain space. So music has to do that. So as an artist, I feel like kuti my aspect of self when I would do zakuza ngati muntu naturally when I kupanga kuti ine makhala kuti pali mood iyi nyimbo inalemba ndodusa mwakuti sungangomba kuti tu nthawi zonse tili zingateke zaboza man. That's a lie.
And that's why kids of today that are doing music, they need to learn this. And it's that's why it's important that we bring these conversations. Why do you do this music? If it's about you, it's about how you're clubbing every day, that will work, but it's not going to serve the purpose of other people because other people just want to be spoken to. And
again, I guess maybe it also comes with experience, what you're going through in life. I feel like a lot of the young people today haven't had that. Akulira pa social media pomwe pali life yoboni sana. So the music kind of reflects that, I would say.
that's powerful.
The music reflects his manners. So it's hard for you to tell somebody to go make you hear your experience. So I think with time, with experience, they'll be able to speak on my situation in Agodi like the average person can be relating to. I think so.
That's powerful.
I hope so.
I don't think so.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, so okay. Ngini ngati imene munena let's say bwana mnanya nyimbo za I. It works for some people. Omwe situation I mean unena kozena manazo dide ndidolo. Somebody will use that song. Send in the door. They will reflect with that song. That's cool. Everybody else cannot do that kind of music. I mean, okay, that's cool. But I'm sure somebody else is doing the other music. It's just that the audience is more relating to the other side. That's why people are producing nyimbo zambiri.
But like I'm saying, as an artist, you have to have my dimensions. Sunga kukhala kuti ungomenya mbali mwazime, that's not season.
Ana miyadu zipepesa.
Basi umango upanga wika ut mkono joncho Bensam mkono ugugu Hyphen. Bensam Hyphen.
But one more, there's this thing. It's okay if you can work on one dimension. We have so many artists. Dimension.
Are you an artist?
I have been.
I am saying it's not okay. As an artist, you have to have dimensions. As a person, you have different emotions. There's no way you can just be saying Chintujina Jagage Mos. That's
okay, pali slime mwina sana kambako munyimbo. Ngati mukufuna kumvera zinazo. Kamvere na wow.
That's true. Okay.
No, but Abale. I go for I think, and I agree. he has said something that is very powerful. The generation of today, they're making music based on their experience. And their experience is superficial, right? In nature, that you cannot force them to produce what we expect, maybe this level. Yes.
Ndizovuta.
Zote maneno uta kuloka mageza kuloka. Like they're practically dumping down. Because age menaliwo ntaya analamba kale kuyimba.
Chief, when you listen to songs that I made when I was 19, 20. I think my
Amazing Grace.
21.
21, yeah? Yeah, I know you're fun. Yeah, because Amazing Grace reminds me of my mom. You know, I know it's a tribute.
So it's, yeah.
Yeah, because ni nyimbo din ni manvela bimpaga lero.
Yeah. But he was 21. My guy is at 21 hapa no.
No, but if you look, even if you to look kuri ma 21-year-olds before us, analiso timane na suda mapanga za umajua kwa mbili.
Yeah.
So I think with time,
And
umajedo kukula, kukwima.
Okay, but I think, kupanga conclude, or not conclude, just to consolidate what he's saying. Yes, it's okay for you to make party music, but longevity, sake. Sungama ngobanga zokazo. Faja with one, party life imasinta ntaniwezi. Like clubbing life imasinta. Panari point yoda hankakamba kwa mbiza Hennes. Panari point hankakamba za Derry Sprite. Panari ntainaga hankakamba za ma drugs. So zimasinta. For you to relate ndi generation imene yoyo, ugweno igamba party life in a certain way. Zibebe se mina nkakambira hawa. Anagamba party life, kumano in a sense that you have things also. Tonight the Corolla feels like a Bugatti because at least you have a car. You know, pan mafana udadi bina zonchiro. Ni maenda kuma at least izikae zili mutu. So ndi amfano wadi iwo wakufira. Mena kufira nyimbo zimene zozo ndimene nkafira ine ndikamvira zibebele se ndikamvira jina siningasiye bawa.
That's true.
Koma iwaja asamango ganizanu ababababatepa. They have to also go singaneri in as far as sakubanga experience zimene zozo. Kwa singana modi magaya agakhala denage amatoka abadeno saja. They have those struggles as well. They can speak about those struggles, and Anamino and who understand. It's not every time I can be talking us. And people will also relate. Oh, okay. And in that group, people still understand, and it still be timeless music. So it has to make sense. So in as far as sitting up and control what they produce, but also they have to also make timeless music for themselves.
So this is in masterclass. These kids were supposed to pay.
We are with Susan and Digi just said
We own the Gen Z.
Because I think if they want to learn more, they can study songs like Bamti.
Aso magaya na conversation na sawa funa tupange mo insane.
Roast it.
Alright, Brandon, when target you would it, then man as a timeless.
Yes.
Timeless is hard. Maybe you go. Okay, let me just go to the point. Timeless panopa is hard. Why? Kali. Panopa kaluga nyimbo. Pa. Soma maluga nyimbo zote zambi mbili paka moja. Went. Sisi madibanga. They weren't that such letter. Zungu bele nyimbo lelo patuluga nyimbo 10 za bozo kazoka. It's hard to muvele nyimbo emozi to the point that now you are familiar to that song kwa mbili. To the point ukazafika tena like mtauza mvira songo kuzafira panopa nyimbo zimaruga nzori ituluga lero 2 weeks later ya vaya olera khala yabwino mantundu wanje. So this is coming in the ojemele kuna bwerera internet ija the accessibility as into nyimbo emozi songa mvira radio za mbili makhala ya vaya.
It also depends on how you consume music.
Yeah.
When you say "Udi avaya," it's no longer in the light. You're doing magaya akupanga. Kapena uma iwe nyimbo zako mamvera bwanji. Ifanga duma mvera jifoida mvera.
Ajina 50 Cent must comes out, they're still going higher. it means people still consume his music, which he did in 2005.
The reason is mendani nakale chifanta mene chai ngini kapangidwa put out inali ochepa tinamvera nyimbo zimene zinakhazika mrumu atote kazimvera sona bwa just
I mean, nakumvera pano varu.
But yeah, what was nyimbo ina pompano certified gold just now. So it's you can't say with the
because I
consumption
think
nyimbo
Eugene, your point is one dimension. Tikatengira ngati industry ya ku America say inakula kale kunali it was already saturated. What even
makola ma CD we anthu asi
come on dala we.
Oh, you're just a guy from Magani, eh? You're just from Magani.
He works for National Blage, Mr. Gray.
Oh,
They come from that world.
no, but also in one of the audience, how you consume music. If you're only listening to music, if you're zina zake za umvera chifukwa za beba bena pake, then zikasiya kubeba ndio you're on to the next cho beba zizikaladi yoncho. Koma iwenga ati chintu cho wachikonda, you would play it whenever you feel like with chintu chimansangalasa, you would play it.
A very good example is Rogers. It's not a song that you listen because it's trending.
Nah.
It's a song that you go back to.
Like oh yeah.
Kama zakangu zakumbwira iti pale nyimbo yako.
And when you go by
Ngadi
and hambili amakonda who is here in 2020 yako.
Nyama ya Pixe. It's a song that I go to when I want to appreciate God. Yes. To me, yeah. Basically, yeah, if I'm grateful, my blessings in life, I'm like, you know what? My life is not the best right now, but there are so many things I'm thankful
But it's better than it was
Yes.
that other time.
I play such a song.
You're done.
Please, also matamangira za age couples.
We have to fix this. Things have to be standards.
Yeah.
I think you don't have to listen to a song because it's trending.
No.
No.
You have to start listening to music because you like the
Substance,
song
yes.
and you appreciate. That's why
It doesn't have to be umakonda zina zakezo. Ndizmezo. If you love it, you love it. But just some vela is for it kupanga trend.
Muzimu uzo.
Yeah, say nyimbo zimwe mvela ina say. Fanya binda.
I saw your Spotify. The number one song we saw. We saw the number one song.
Musa nka trend.
Hey.
Kwa kwana.
On his
Kwa kwana kumene. Kwa kwana.
Oh, binyo.
Iyo sen. Mr. Jubeng matoda.
Blogo. Jajani blogo.
Shout out to the guys.
I saw zmezo
Just giving a shout out.
Jajani.
It's effort, I say.
Ayo ndefo ndi ya boy village sen.
Po yambira pa makhala.
Ufuna show isaruke so ndi we have Yankee here. You kama kameza anyamata ina game. No, let's go back. Let's not digress. Where were we? Where were we?
Bumpty is
don't mess with Bumpty. That's blasphemy. Where were we?
Okay, timeless music.
Where were you?
Timeless music in your tega sio vuda sokubanga. An example would be Eli and Jude. Sorry for mentioning.
Sio vuda?
Yeah, but it's your I'm not vuda kubanga, right? But it's not impossible. That's how I'm saying.
Okay, it's not impossible.
It's not impossible because in the industry where we have people chasing hits, we have fananga the Eli and Jude. Agata majampira ma hits bino bino. Kuma amatobanga nyimbo di ukakhala. Matasoka mvera.
That's what I mean. What as an artist dimension, you don't go through just one emotion. There's certain things that you go through, and people are so happy to consume Guinea. Give them a chance.
I'm very.
I think Mina Mahdi somebody saw my obit because a lot of people, all of my concept, they're following that worked. So let me go that side.
And I think my writers, my songwriters aku Malawi mbili, alindi dimension mozi. Mina amakondo wapusha ma artist, right? If it's female artists, you know where they push them. If it's male artists, you know where they push them.
Yeah.
So if you, and I think my writers, anazonesa kwa mbili kudziko ndo jepa. So because of that, it's the same writers. Kulemba nyimbo za anthu ambiri becoming a bit of an issue.
Direction I was Kai Muslim.
Yeah, so it's good to start thinking about my writers and other way. Or if I want something to do with me, an emotional kind of touch, I could work with this guy. Yeah, my writers are coming up in the game right now. It's the music is maturing.
Oh,
yeah, nyimbo za mbili.
We are talking about music. We're not talking about battle rap. Music.
Yeah, people
writing music for me.
the writers right now.
Bam tunalemba nyimbo ndani. We run the city. Nyimbo ndani.
DJs.
Numbers ndi aba mwenda. Unalemba hapo jana.
Beef.
But this is a powerful thing because Mari Stampede was my hope just being open. Good in No, I had a ghostwriter for this song because I wanted to my emotions out but I couldn't bring them out.
Yeah. I remember this guy JR, South African guy.
Yeah.
Was on the podcast. Yeah, Mackeon. I think
equivalent to Podcastmalawi.
Yeah. I think 2 years ago and 3 years ago. And Kakambaza kulembera nyimbo ndi AKA.
Yeah.
And kanna don't ask to say gudi unamulembera. We wrote together.
Yeah.
You know, because now effort so ya Mfumu amenafuna gembe because this is what I'm saying. I'll come to Hyphen and say I said fund be nyimbo yomveka chonchi.
Yeah.
Kati panga reference to say mene mnaimbira ngati loja sija, but this is what I want to talk about. And together we come up with the song.
Yeah.
Uyazo ndasaba pande mabaza wakaku.
Komano
ndi collective effort kutupanga ngini jaba mosi. Now zima igwama zabwera chifoti sinanga hip hop ndikulembedwa nyimbo sizimaenda po. Tsanamizane po ya. But we are not only talking about hip hop. We are talking about music.
Music in general.
You know, kaga R&B kaja yanjani anthu kulembera nasi ajina niyo ajalembera nyimbo. Bili alembedwa nyimbo. Ajina Michael Jackson alembedwa nyimbo, ajina Chris Brown aja. Ndei iweyo umakhala uko.
That's why I argue with Marty Stena and Hyphen you come through on this one. I argue with Marty Stena again. They are stuck where they are because akumalemba oka nyimbo.
Yes.
And I feel like they can never go beyond what they have already said.
They only know what they know.
Yes. Anahida sitting.
Okay. Hyphen.
Umba.
Pano ama kulembera nyimbo ndinda.
Paliba mandilembera nyimbo.
Do you think you need some ghostwriters
to write for me? No. I get help with hooks a lot because my hook, city maimba. Yeah, hooks, yeah. But again, it's ngati ndola ndipangira yoncho ndiwena ndimpase direction with muntu ndifuna jakuti.
So going back to the point that I was saying, Sudi muntu jakulemba yekai.
Okay, but there have been so many scenarios where you can get a written song.
Yeah.
A composed song.
Yes.
Iwe ndikuingo
yimba. Yeah.
Pamene bajabu umakaru alemberedwa nyimbo. So unalembe nao nyimbo.
Yes. Commande.
Agreed?
No.
Good.
Okay. But depending on goody.
Because I have the money.
Because artists ali sama kaso ndi ujeni yake, touch yake ujeni. Yes. So you have to personalize the song even wala mutakuda kulembere jina jake. You have to put in kaiweyo munyimbo. Right?
Ndaona ujeni artist nage afuna drop nyimbo. Sinduchula out of respect of you and everybody else. Koma nyimbo yigida umveka ngati artist nage amene wamulembera.
Abangali sinibeli.
Ili paja tu.
Pali boss. But that's my point to say we ngati so ibanga personalize imagine umveka urase. Nyimbo magat. I remember I kept saying gudi this example I'll put it out ya bobo shori. I even told the owner of the song.
Oh, okay.
Patience nyimbo ya mapempero. I'll follow with another part me name tema. And I would patience so ibanga gari record. Now Tema wanted to be a part of the song. And I did that. So I was like, you know what? Ungobanga party. Chirurukia ni nyimbo ya been saying gudi say aba pamveka una madingo. Mene ana maimbira temu yamo zimamveka kuti uyu na madingo
zimezo namba kumva atanena kale kapena
before
okay
atazani nano ababa was like you see that's what I've been saying you know so it's because I know kuti uyu amaimba yonji ngati walemba izizi ngati zikumveka yonji definitely it's this guy I understand tana kama tufuna kuti ngopanga much energy
so la wana vina temu studio
ukaonele episode mena kanje
that part was interested in the episode manager analipo
unless anali bafoni mena amagwira anthu mujala Uncle Ben angukhala bafoni
the body let's address that the people if you are angry with Uncle Ben being on if it might say we try our best
that's disrespect chief no don't be doing that kanga dodi kuboyeka ndi guest amene wabwera sibo
let's address aruka mede
hey funny so yeah anthu ayankula zambiri
anthu ati ndikamete
aruka 10,000 omaka manga
sis komano chimene manena nchokuti amene atisindikwaawaza amene ndikuoneka ndi anthu amuna ndibula asensamawe
Yeah, as a bobo. I know. Non-factor. It's okay. look good for the guys.
Where's all this like been in the moon?
Ish.
Fun base goes 99% Amuna.
Okay, no, but I present the no. I present the confidence of a man. Yeah, no, I speak for the ghetto. I'm the ghetto prince. Prince Hyphen.
That part.
Yeah, I'd say
Hyphen. That's why you find that people love Podcastmalawi. You can't get this anywhere, and I can challenge you.
Misala.
Choose that.
Misala.
This is raw. Ben is a man that has lived, and he speaks from.
I was about to say many lives.
Brandon just existed from wherever he came from. But the video.
Yeah. Koda se unasiya zopanga management ya mali.
Fund usaini.
Yeah.
Hakuna kuimbeso.
Eneso ndio makani.
Never get. Ase amadendesa kunkulosa.
Kuna vita kush.
Kwanu kuja semero bwa kwanu ufika uza kugoda lilolo. Ndikuuza.
Nakale ko. Sabu
ndukuja no uja ine blunt time andibeta.
Kunyuna very but I think the time that napanga record wajana kwa V2 na very wambali na yako. So na this one and time and everything.
Yankee.
Nali Yankee bwana.
Laiwe.
Power Hyphen, we said.
First impression. The first impression was the night.
Very ironic. Very ironic.
No. Depending on who you are at the time. I was like, isn't this guy wasting my time?
Who is this guy? Como assim? Unagamba kwa sama boss. Uri Yankee, amenya boss and Jan. You know I say I've been a fan of you. Kwa buy more. Decipher it for me. Listen to
That's Z. Naziwa wodi ugena.
I don't dissect that. Listen to my chat.
Oh yeah, this thing has to be clear.
It was a concept of death of the author. Death of the author. However you dissect it is up to you. No. It doesn't mean with the death, literal death, quite now. But the art that I have given you, however you decipher it is according to your lived experience.
It's possible kuvala decent opanda shati.
That can be true too. That can be true too. Yeah, I ask you to do what? No.
Decent sabar. Decent shoe.
I think usayanke akalepo mwipo benali
alesa yuvange mina nakuswira yeye sasa nyimbo yake kale sana mpaka bano zani beso
living the life.
I think Gosomana is cemented one of the best hip hop songs I would say. I would personally say.
Yeah, that was a big song.
See. Anabanga pili jenda.
Marcus, Daredevils.
Marcus. Damn, bro. And every time Blunter, I say, I just want to meet these people. It's like
nice.
They built the foundation.
True.
Because the BD manager.
Yeah.
Anabe and Chengo and video.
I say, imagine I say, got cement sa dula, sa wake up.
Nanango.
Cemented properly.
That's why when kids these days are trying, you have to ask questions.
Como I say, vitum sida ni jwa
He's a good boy.
Yes, so who are you listening to in Malawi? Don't be like Mr. Great to say that I seen mamvela nyimbo.
I ndimamvera, but then I'm trying to think. Could it pinpoint within the Vera? Not so much hip hop. But the afros is zikamatuluka. Nima say so ndizimvera. Chili chose chikatuluka.
Yeah.
Give it a chance.
Yes.
On your playlist, what do you have? What do you reserve for there? Could you please tell them I don't know how many you have.
I don't curate playlists, John. Ngati random stuff like YouTube jamaa how it is giving me random stuff. Zanyuan is resources, so I give chance to any and everything. Sina mfana o comedy that. No, everybody has to get a chance.
Yeah. Any of them.
Whether it's good or not, no, that's not
up to you. That's up to you.
It's my
What are you listening to now?
Hyphen, the new songs that I'm about to put out. Shout out to me. We do this. But yeah, man, I've been so consumed in this moment ubanga and I'm ndani nedogogwana nkani osatusa nyimbo, so TSS and to the nyimbo.
Any of the new cuts that you know eyeing to say what I say.
I've done something with Loiso.
Yeah.
Flavor remix. No, it's my song. And this was even before Live by Janet Rook.
I was just trolling it.
No, I was just to clarify, because my call that one I would have bangaliva basa kudumpira kuti mwina mawada chan. No, we did the song before that song came out.
Alois is good though.
Yeah, Kwambi. And the thing that he did on that song, I props. Shout out to him. But yeah, man, I'm always down to work with people that as long as the energy matches. Sakai kuti uchita kukakamisa ngini.
Yeah.
Zichipazima mwana ngati zimamveka munyimbo kakauti. Maka mo era ije oti papa pati mangotumizirana chinthu kuti ndapanga mbali yanga
kapanga so
ndi akhaya kuti energy mulibe zimachita kumveka kuti.
If number it's crazy wanted to work with you.
Nda?
It's crazy.
Okay. Unamva?
Yes, unamva.
Okay. Paul, let's work.
Unyamula man this time.
I don't mind Roger.
I'm happy the kid has gotten his limelight, man.
Yeah,
I needed that. I needed that for the kid.
Nah, it's always dope, man. Singama kaya muntu moza amene yakulandira shine, yeah? Let everybody, prove their worth.
Yeah.
Gen, so.
True. All right. So business side.
Yeah.
What's popping? What's Hyphen or whatever name you use there? How is it doing?
Mr. Kapuka.
Zugudani kumina go.
No, zikuteka kupusha bangwana was also many Malawi akuendera.
Yeah.
All we can do is try our best.
Yeah.
Kwina kuzizi however the pieces may fall, but we're trying our best. Kupusha abe maziwa ndi kukula kwa mwene doubting. Doubting.
Now the political landscape and also the economic landscape of Malawi.
Yeah.
What have you learned so far in the past 5 years, 6, 7, 10 years?
We don't discuss politics. We don't discuss religion.
No, business.
Oh, as far as Alice, unless you're one of those.
Which one?
That's making a suffer also. Unless you're one of those, but everybody's feeling the pain now.
Which niggas?
Which niggas?
But my guy and I enjoy off of the sweat of other people, which is it sucks, but that's the reality of it. Come, I would say for the most part, we're all feeling the sting. I mean, it's easy, yeah. So all we can do is do our part, legally.
Like men over the
Words. How do you use words?
I don't like little boys.
Don't want to
Vinofunikira baba. Arakuzonosungenda lava.
Yeah, man. Why you mean sana ndivezi so fana wa makanisa. Umuzo da bange zinezi patenge percentage yawo zuri kuti. Sesi zanga. 93%. Sesi zanga.
Ungasungenda baba.
Zuri kanene ni kino.
Okay, me and Ben, I think we've had this conversation for a couple of times this week about artists. Kuti there's artist, but to our realization, to one of the industry
Serious. That's fact.
And ambili akuzunzika uhaso kuvutika koma akuzunzika.
To live the life of an artist is very expensive. And unfortunately, even when you're an upcoming artist, you have to present yourself that way. For people to buy into the brand, which sucks. It's not going to work out for everybody. It will work out for some. That's just life. Kwangati kunogo uisana kuzoda allowance yake ndi 30 iwama kupasa 10 pin. Ndi boss. Waona? Como kanika nayo kumeda sisi. Ndimene makalira baba. It's not going to be equal for everybody. It will work out for some, it will not work out for some. The investment, pena it pays off, pena it doesn't. All you can do is push. Really.
Upcoming artist, what would you say to them? Because change my jig and today, Timakan my idols. Yeah, Tikamalo game muja. They wanna Hyphen and Danny, pushing good cars. They have beautiful homes. But social media, but yeah, puri. What should we take from there?
Like how would this? Like just to talk about that, my guy is already Obanga Aspire. How would they see? Okay, maybe this is fake life, or maybe this is real life. How can they find the balance for one when being inspired? You know.
But social media also might engage one bit. So I think my guy ambira mataka on us into the thing that's reality. It's not. For the most part, that's like photoshopped everything because you only post highlights of the Nzomo Vange, the good side of it. As an artist, being true to yourself is the most important thing. Whatever it is that you're going through, if you speak of it, there's always going to be somebody who relates to it. If you jump my stage in a G-Wagon, chan, pamene muntu uenda minibus, it will not work for you. Mwenda makadabira pamene baba janchani mungu zikuiteka zazi. Be true to yourself. Growth imachitika pang'ono. Pano basu maartist ambiri omakwa kuti angoyamba kumene utuluka kena ku social media ja pa nyimbo uyo. Imagine ndio pwetekaso kwambiri. Well, you need mature uzi grow up pang'ono chifukwa kangofikira somweko jomwe kuti munthu kusokonekera kuyamba ndi pano pa substance mafana mukuyuza kwambiri so
it's a big problem.
It's a big problem.
So now also a lot of artists are like a lot of new artists, are advocating for that. Like,
getting those.
Yeah. But I'm glad kuti as a seasoned artist you've spoken about the substance issue. I think mafana ambiri panopa awuzibweteka kwambiri.
Yeah.
And I speak up. I was talking to someone. I was saying, "Goody, when death has happened, because of recklessness, of course, we'll come back in Malawi. Timakala superstitious. We'll talk about it. But we have to be responsible as well in our behaviors.
Yes, that's true.
So if it is just you want to show it in the music video, whatever, but don't leave it as your life every day. It's gonna kill you.
Kutengera kwa America sinanga you have to be real.
Amakeza mabiro kwa doctors amena chama ka check.
Be real.
Wow. Pomwe mababa wako sana chekedwe ever since.
That's true.
Sukudziwa kuti mababa wako afika pa level yanji.
Magaya mbili there has to be a balance. Funny media fan magaya. Komano there are certain things you know for a fact they're not.
When you say substance abuse, you really have to highlight, which includes more women.
Yeah.
Cane, lean, and all kind like all that kind of stuff.
zose zikuchitika ndithu.
I remember one time, was it Big Sean? Anavida a show, yeah, Breakfast Club. And I was some guys, you know, mama more showing ideas. Are you guys going?
Oh,
to
I
be
show
okay?
you Jen, Drink Champs. Drink Champs, yeah. Because you mango kind of
It's not healthy for you guys, you know?
yeah, but no Rihanna's a name. No, you know, I try my best within this funky control. Yeah, there has to be a balance, and especially as we're growing. You know, panova magai now makawadi matupi yawo akumavomera magaya chonere kuma Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday nkuzuka popo.
Because ngadine most of the times mamati kujen ku F3 Avenue.
Or 3 Avenue.
All
Coffee
3
bar.
Avenue. There's nice coffee there. Then how you not get more yai.
No, you have to be zitolere. And especially with age panova age. And ndimaona songa ndi mowaso yomwe yabwera panova. Tumwe zinozodabwisa kwambiri. Tumamba zinozodabwisa kwambiri. So when you can detox, please do so. Kumaziyang'anira ichichi ndichokhachi basi. Sikuti pasabu yachina ukapanga
Just spare.
spare part.
Spare.
Hayi chikavaya chavaya. Ndijaona kuti tizivutisana kuti akufuna kusonkherera chancha.
No, yeah.
You had to say that.
Yeah. It's self-inflicted.
It's very
Some
true.
of this. We're not saying everything.
Yeah. Guys,
And we're not pointing fingers in any way. But some of the stuff that we have on
Ndingine yote ndiyoti
Self-inflicted.
inakapeweka.
Yeah. Komaso, I think you have to know your body, man. Kuyambira bene bobo.
Of course.
Because
Mazodi izizi sindikupanga simbali yanga. Polo even chamba chomwechi palinaga masuta makabobo. Enaga masuta.
Woka so mkuzo.
So you have to know what is this simbali yanga. Sabange naweza.
Yeah.
Moao ukangoteri ati wa blaga wa tan. Uzota is this kangati mas.
Nanga muntu wase uangolezira ndevu ntaizo.
Oh no.
What the hell?
So you have to know what is easy.
It's sindumanga na. Think in the same spirit. 3 months sober now, man. Some detoxing.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, man.
Uncle Ben and I was still
I want to say congratulations, but ndizoona di.
Yes, true.
Yeah, it's on.
Munaliko umbona wako.
Yeah.
Oh, for real.
Andika hapo kena akumaga na miza. Lelo sinamwe.
That's dope. Imafunika tu bilivange reset.
Can I stole then you come back? Because now it's been as morning signs. It's not that I was drinking heavily. Come on, it's just that mama like kuzuka be that you are panyeka.
Ukamwa lero mpaka 3 days muzuri zitole.
I think this is a warning. You know, take care of the temple and start again.
Funika reset.
Temp.
Hayi ndizoona di kukalipidwa so one kofunika so. Wana muntu okupanga control. Pana kaudi
Mwenda ndola angakuza zile. Kama kopani. Kama tikalipira.
If they want to do, they will.
Yeah, man, we have to wrap up. I don't know, man, if you have anything to say to the people that are watching.
Yeah,
the ones
man.
that waited for your episode for the longest. The ones that watched the very, very first
Yeah,
one.
like I said, it's always a blessing for people to keep looking forward to, consume content yaiweyo muntu because magaye na amasidwa kumbali ndithu amaiwalidwa amatantana koma sinanga nafusa kuti ziti mwaiwala koma sikwana soti simnaiwale kwenikweni. Yeah, so always appreciate the support. Magaye kupanda support yainoyo sibwezi kumakhala even this sibwezi umachitika. So we always appreciate the support. As far as Hyphen nyimbo ndezi kubwera, like I said, amen, the promise. Yeah, so please keep supporting the music in whatever way you can. Not just Hyphen's music. If you don't like Hyphen, support the artists that you like.
Yeah.
Sikuti chifukwa itendayika nyimbo ene kena pamakomenti mwana zabwera kuti wakuti jazoba iweyo bora. No, if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, keep it moving. It doesn't hurt you to. My opinion ina ngene usafunikira.
Yeah, true.
Zoma utantoza zavuti. Zoma nina kuti akuda bola osati Podcastmalawi zimezo zachipukana.
Ndingene usafunikira. Ndingene usafunikira. Pita ngati makwaza nechinacho pita nokapange consume zimezozo. Let's keep it moving.
So good basi. Podcastmalawi ndiye podcast yo.
Yeah, I think Ujen.
I mean again, sumango genda jento ya bench it.
magenda mawindo tapanyika magenda
ndekuti chana se
magenda so
Akamene
mango talati.
Yeah, so
Ndikapete tsitsi.
Uncle Bet, Mfumu Emineza Bumty remix.
no, you know what they say? It's never as good as the first time.
but this is the third time the charm.
The time. So don't worry. I say, so I believe, when there's a day, Hyphen is gonna be like, hey.
Osateke.
I say, ndukuza, sizakapanga screening ngini.
Osateke.
Pangiri mejayo.
Season.
Muli golide.
Singateke. Ndimene ndilili.
Ngarukufuna.
Ndimene ndilili
Asai.
Osateke.
Tukuonesa zvinonga yangu.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let's give him what he wants. 93%.
Yeah, we're okay with the 7.
Malawi is 93.5.
Okay.
Inaendi yako imara hii.
Guys, I think it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure. It's always nice to have you here.
Yeah, man.
Whenever you want to come through, don't.
Yeah, ndio the next time uzakhala kwa Nyamata hito message lapase nyimbo.
Oh yeah, maka nyoze so akunene kuti wamangazi ngongo ngati Drake chanchani.
Muri wanga ndimomanga sikuona?
Tavula.
Osateke.
Yeah, family. Anyway, it's been Podcast Malawi. Mr. Hyphen was in the building.
We appreciate you guys, man.
Peace. See you next Tuesday. Mr. Hyphen.